We are it again, right? We are at it again. But anyways, hey, before we do anything else, don't forget it. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Drop me a nice comment. If you don't have anything positive to say, please don't say anything at all. Just drop me an emoji. That will work because negative comments, I delete them all. It's that simple. We don't go far from it. So anyways, yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. But before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Yeah, everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we oh man, those bridges are getting ready. You're about to see people jumping. You're about to see it, okay? But anyways, we're gonna look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we'll check at prices in details. And once we're done with that, we will check how the market is doing. Maybe you're still scalping or it's time for those legendary long positions, okay? But well, that's what we got to do. And once we're done with that, ask yourself, are we buying Lambos yet? But before doing all that, let me set this down for a second. There you go. Guys, it is this is the moment. This is the moment that smart people, people who really know what they want, this is the time they start making those moves. Okay, this is the time you need to look at your portfolio and go like, okay, what's your next goal for the next bull run? What are you trying to achieve in the next bull run? This is the time that you're supposed to go in there and start really doing that research, looking at different coins, looking at things that you feel like, okay, these are the things that are going to make me money, or these are the things that are going to move me this, okay? And once you do that, you are convinced that, yeah, this is what is, I'm going to make the most amount of gains. You start putting your mouth where your money is, right? But the problem is that people don't see things the way they are based on their research. People normally see things based on how somebody else is doing, okay? And you forget things like for example, I'll give you an example. Pepe, meme coin, right? Those who knew about meme coins, they got in there, made their money. Yours truly got in Pepe, made my money, let it go, keep on going. Because again, like I said, my mentality right now when it comes to cryptocurrencies has changed drastically from when I started this journey. Because before I used to chase green candles. Now, my friends, I do my research. Is it possible? How? Okay. How fast can it move? Will it really achieve this? What is the competition doing? Who is there? Who is the team? What is the team doing? Are they really in here just to try to get my money and let me and leave me holding the hot potato? Or is there any genuine chance of me making money with this thing? You understand? You start asking yourself all sorts of questions, and when you're convinced, you take your money, you put into it. Now, we have markets going down. We have blood in the street everywhere. You have our good friend Trumpicius Magicius pointing fingers and waving his magical wand. Alakazam, ping pang, la fou. On va faire ça aujourd'hui. Wham, there you go. You have all those things happening. And that added to the point, to the fact that what we are seeing right now is not a normal market transition. This is generational wealth transition. We are moving from one form of money, or how do I say it? I don't want to say one form of money. We are moving from one way of moving money to another form of moving money. It has always happened in history, and those of them who caught on time made an incredible amount of wealth. It happened before when people switch from trade by barter. Okay, by barter, you give me 2 goats, I give you 1 cow. Okay, when people figure out, okay, instead of me doing that, how about I give you 1 ounce of gold and I can get the cow, instead of having a bunch of goats all the way to go make a trade. All they have to do is walk there with a piece of gold. Here it is, and they bought what they want. Those of them that figured that out got a lot of gold. They became very wealthy for generations to come. Same thing. Those of them that figured out, you know what, instead of me carrying all this gold around, a heavy bag, I can't even drag it, how about I make an IOU on a paper? I have 3 ounces of gold and I just give you the paper. You can go to the bank and retrieve it if you want to. Those of them who figured that out, okay, made more money than anybody else. Hence the bank came in existence, right? On that, we came, now we are talking about money being transacted instead of the traditional way that takes us so long to confirm. We need instant. Now they're talking about blockchain. They're talking about money being on stable coins. Okay? And most people still are not waking up to that reality. Now, if you figure it is so funny when you start to look at it. Everybody and their grandmama, they come over there and they try to tell you, oh, Bitcoin is going to do this. No, Ethereum is going to be the one. No, it's going to be Solana. It reminds me 2021. Y'all remember when the oracles were the big thing, right? What was everybody talking about? Chainlink. Everybody, yeah, Chainlink is going to do this. Chainlink is there. This one is going to do that. Blah, blah, blah is going to happen. And we're going to see Uncle Tommy having some jetpacks and all that stuff. What is Chainlink today? See? Competition, right? So, yeah, I'm not saying Chainlink is a bad thing. I'm just saying you need to really look at it and see where it is going, where things are moving. Now, you have people looking at Kaspa, for example, okay? Everybody, their grandmama tells you, yeah, Kaspa is not going to move. Quant is not going to do anything. And the funniest thing of it all is that when you look at the way government works, CBDCs is what leads the chart. Because the government wants to know who, when, how, and how much they want to know. They want the control. No matter what you tell me, I'm pretty sure even this privacy coins that people talk about, I'm pretty sure Uncle Sam, Trumpicius Magicius, has some fat bastard in the basement that knows how to reverse those transactions, or that knows where one transaction went in and where it is going. They got people that know about those things. You can't tell me those privacy coins, they are not completely private. If somebody created it, somebody can reverse it. It's that easy. Okay? So you look at that and you go again. You see people, oh, no, Quant is not going to do this. But you forget, CBDCs are the main thing that most government use. And that again, if you start to pay attention to those things, how they work, it will start to tell you that Quant is going to do very well. It's going to do very well when all these things starts to run. We go back to Kaspa. Everybody, their grandmama, oh, it's a stable coin. Look at that, it only went to 20 cents. And after 20 cents, it never did anything. You want to talk about price action? The one that you guys call store of value, which for me, you guys already know my take on that. It's some bullshit. It's not a store of value. It is just the hype, okay? The one that you guys call that, Bitcoin. Go look at Bitcoin price action. Did it just go from zero all the way to $125,000? The first move that Bitcoin made, how long did it take it? Did it take? How long? And this is something that was based on the assumption, because when Bitcoin came out, people had the assumption that, yeah, it's going to be the peer-to-peer cash, where we're going to go. Nobody's going to have to tell me how much I want to send, or I don't need to go over there if it is over 10,000, and then the FBI and everybody and their grandmama will be asking me questions about my transaction. Everybody thought of that with Bitcoin, right? The hype it took from then till today is what it still has. But did it live to the name? Did it achieve that? Nope. It didn't achieve it, right? It didn't achieve. It never achieved the peer-to-peer transaction money. They tried to make it programmable by introducing the BRC20s, and everybody and their grandmama can write on it, can paint it, or can do whatever you want on the Bitcoin chain. And they all ran away from that idea because it made things worse for Bitcoin. They told everybody, oh, the Lightning Network, it is live. But what they did not tell you, that when you start using the Lightning Network, the decentralization part of it goes to the trash, right? Or the security part of it, because as soon as you leave it, okay, go on and try it and you'll find out, right? But yet, it went from zero to $125,000. It did, because everybody and their grandmama thought, yeah, that's what it is. When the use cases were not actually there. Now you have Michael Saylor, you have Tom Lee, you have everybody and their grandmama trying to tell you it's the best thing that was invented after the sliced bread. But now when it shows, when the shit hit the fan and Bitcoin need to show itself what it is not doing it. It's total value, right? Look at gold. Now look at Bitcoin. Peer-to-peer money. That's the problem. Now, we rewind back, come to Kaspa. Everybody and their grandma, yeah, he only went to 20 cents and came back up. He never came back up. What is on Kaspa? Give me one reason why should Kaspa be running. It already did it. The hype already pushed it up to 20 cents. That was the hype moment. Now, development is what we are waiting for. Is what people that believe, like those of them who believe that Bitcoin was going to replace the entire dollar or whatever financial system. That's the same thing I am believing right now. I don't know about you. I'm talking about myself. I believe that Kaspa is going to bring to life the actual cryptocurrency that people were expecting Bitcoin to be. That is what you're about to see when Kaspa's development is all set and done. What you were expecting from Bitcoin to be a peer-to-peer cash transaction, that is what Kaspa is about to show you. We already have 10 blocks per second. We're about to have 100 blocks per second. That programmable money that everybody was expecting Bitcoin to be is what you're about to see Kaspa become. The ultimate sequencer for the entire crypto space. And it's not just me talking about it. Ask any developer that have read the yellow paper on the vProcs and you will see. And when that starts to happen, you're going to see those green candles that everybody and their grandmama is busy looking for. They are going to start popping up left and right. They're going to start popping up. That's why I've maintained it here that, you know what, time is coming, not that far away, in which is not longer going to be a Bitcoin control cycle. Time is coming when it will become a Kaspa control cycle, because one, the way money moves is changing. The way wealth moves around is changing. Yet you see people, oh yeah, it's not moving, it's not running. Those of them that say that, they're the people that, one, don't have enough patience. Two, they don't research. Three, they are just chasing anything that they seem like it will pump. Because 99.9% on Kaspa today, I can guarantee you that they did not do research on Kaspa before they invested into it. They never did. They never thought, because they saw this thing running to 20 cents during a bear market. That is when most of them jumped in. And they did not jump in when the price was low. 99.9% of people started jumping into Kaspa around 16, 17 cents. Go look at the trading volume, you will see it's on the charts. Because they saw it moving, most of them say, because I do remember everybody, oh no, it wouldn't go past 1 cent. 5 cents. Oh no, it wouldn't go 5 cents. 10 cents. Oh shit, I'm going to miss out. It wouldn't go past 15. Oh my goodness. They started jumping in. Okay? And you forget one thing. The same thing that happened to Bitcoin. You remember when Bitcoin came out and the mining rewards were like what, 100 BTC, I think it was 50 BTC, something like that. When it came out, those of them who knew about it, they were mining Bitcoin left and right. The public didn't know. People had bags of 30,000, 100,000, 50,000, whatever they had in there. Once Bitcoin hit $5, there was a massive sell-off. That is what nobody wants to remember. It's not only Bitcoin. Ethereum, when Ethereum came out, it was proof of work, right? People that mine Ethereum, when Ethereum reached a certain price, they sold off. Price was crashing for years. We're not talking about 2 weeks. Go look at the charts. Is there for you to look at it. Now it looks like it was nothing because the Ethereum price have pumped, Bitcoin price have pumped things. But those beginning years, it was like it was going down to zero. Hence the famous quote, Bitcoin is going to zero. You remember when they were saying that the entire time? They was not saying it because it was pumping. They were saying it because the price was crashing. And they were telling everybody who was believing in Bitcoin that, yeah, that thing is going down. And that is exactly what you're having right now with Kaspa. Kaspa came out, a lot of people mined it. People have KS zeros or whatever they had, they mined it. They made it thousands and thousands of coins, millions of coins. Price hit 20 because there's still no development. They sold. Therefore, price went down. It is nothing out of this world. But this is when you start to separate millionaires, generational wealth people from green candle chasers. That's when you start to separate them. Because right now, if you actually know what Kaspa is and what it is setting out to do, you will not be selling it. You will not be selling it. You will try to pack as much Kaspa as possible. Because again, you might not believe it. Hey, that's why I say again, go on and do your own research. Because when you do, you will realize the same thing I've been saying here from Sunday to Monday. Kaspa is the real Bitcoin. You will realize that. And once you do, you will start packing those bags. Hey, I don't have to tell you, I'm not your financial advisor, right? Wink, wink. But every 2 weeks, I'm buying Kaspa as much as possible. Every 2 weeks. Because again, it is going to happen. You remember those of them who sold it made the money. The good things, they made money. Some of them who brush it on the side, they're now looking at Bitcoin like, oh, I should have got in. What do you think would happen when Kaspa actually take that crown and show people what blockchain should have been like, what crypto should have been like? When that happens, there's going to be a gold rush on Kaspa. And those of you right now talking about, yeah, price is not moving. It's like a stable coin. It's like this and that. I will sit here and I will laugh at you because again, I have seen this movie before. Not once, not twice. I have seen this movie before. I have seen it with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, with Solana, the Crashlandia, with Sui. I have seen this movie before. The difference is that this time, it's not going to be with some limited forces that it does not live up to expectation. The difference is that when Kaspa's development is all said and done, programmable things, vProgs, you have Casplex, you have everything on it, it is going to function. And then those green candles are going to start popping up left and right. When that happens, that is when I'm going to sit here, like I told you guys. Kaspa is a $10 coin. People laugh about it and they don't understand it. People laugh. Now, everybody keep asking, okay, where's the money going to come from? If you look at the crypto market cap, crypto market cap, right now, the top 10 make up for what? 80% of the entire crypto market cap? Top 10. Imagine when Kaspa comes out and proves to you that, hey, all of them right there, including BTC, are worth of are nonsense, and people start crawling into Kaspa, those market caps, okay, that money is going to trickle down into Kaspa. Then you will realize that me saying that Kaspa is a $10 coin is like I'm saying Kaspa is a dollar coin. That thing can even run to $100 faster than you can even say hello. It is going to happen. And now you see that market is going down. You see that there's blood in the street, people throwing stones, blah blah blah. There's smart people. This is the time they start looking at those things. I look at Kaspa, man. I think from looking at things, Kaspa is where my money is. Therefore, I'm packing. Now is the time you are supposed to have a second look at your portfolio. What do you think is going to make you money? Here. Start packing them. Because again, crying for spilled milk does not make the milk go back into the jar. It doesn't. You lost the milk. And okay, we didn't have all season. So start looking at these coins. If you believe that Bitcoin is going to be the deal, okay, go ahead and get it. Although for me, if you ask for my humble opinion, I will tell you, if you never got in Bitcoin when it was below $10,000, stay the heck away from it. It's even going to get worse right now if Kaspa gets these smart contracts and everything else on it, because then everybody and their grandmama is going to discover that Kaspa is the real Bitcoin. I'm not surprised if money starts trickling down from Bitcoin straight into Kaspa. Why do you think Ethereum Foundation, they are fighting against the clock to trying to upgrade Ethereum, which is too late. Ethereum can never be Kaspa. It will never beat Kaspa. Why do you think Solana is running upgrade here, upgrade there? Why do you think so? All these people that were considered the best in the cryptocurrencies, they are doing this and that. Why do you think so? Solana came out, Bitcoin maxis didn't care. Ethereum came out, Bitcoin maxis didn't care. Whatever that you brought out, Bitcoin maxis didn't give a crap, because they knew that none of that is a competition when it comes to Bitcoin, right? Why do you think Bitcoin maxis are shitting in their pants as soon as you say Kaspa? Those of them that have done their research and they know exactly what Kaspa is, they have started to convert over. And you are sitting there crying about price, which again, if you do remember, history does not repeat, but it rhymes. Therefore, yeah, whatever that is happening to Kaspa's price right now has happened before to all these major cryptos that you had before, right? It has happened. Well, you want to sit over there and cry about it, that's you. I'm here to tell you, now is the time you're supposed to start packing your bags. Because again, everybody and their grandmama is telling you, yeah, the bottom is going to be in November of this year. Guys, bottom is not going to be in November of this year. The bottom, okay, for me, I will start getting ready for my legendary long positions, okay? April, March. Start looking at it. March, April, start looking at stuff. Even maybe, I don't even think May is going to catch me there. I think before May, I will have my positions open, because I know, guys, well, it's up to you. You can do whatever you want. I am not your financial advisor, and you should not wink, be looking at what I'm doing, right? But one thing for sure, this is my millionaire journey. We are not in the business of losing money. We are in the business of making money. Therefore, now is the time you have to look at it. Look at your portfolio. Again, start making it look pretty. Everything is on discount. I'm not saying you should just sort of jump into Kaspa. I'm saying whatever coin you believe into, dog coins, frog coins, whatever you call them, now is the time for you to start getting in. Personally, Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, those are the coins that I'm packing. Okay? Anyways, it's up to you. Now, let's go right quick. Let's go check the market. Let's see how the market has been doing for the past 24 hours, right? Let's see crypto bubbles. Let's see. See, that's what I told you yesterday. Everybody who was saying, yeah, we are not going to reverse, Trumpicious, Magicians, they get canceled, this and that. Tariffs did not get canceled. They just modified them. So, yeah. And this is not, has not even started yet. We're on the weekend. Markets don't normally move on the weekends. Okay, you don't see the real price, maybe a little pump here, blah blah blah, you're going to see, but the real price is going to show up on Monday, and then you will see if they don't throw those stones at Iran, although they say they're giving them 2 weeks. But hey, let's watch and see how things play out. Okay, now let's go right quick, let's look at it. First start with King Kaspa. We do have here KAS. For the past hour, 0.6% down, laying flat on the day, 6.4% down on the week, 22.3% down on the month, 68.4% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $833.96 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $8.73 million. Jesus Christ, look at that volume. Look at that volume. Oh my God. Anyways, let's go right quick. We look at QNT, Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. What do we have? We have laying flat in the last hour, 1.3% down on the day, 11.2% down on the week, 18.2% down on the month, and 28.9% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $963.14 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $9.92 million. Now we look at Jasmine, okay, Japanese Bitcoin. What do we got going on there? We have 0.4% down the last hour, 0.1% down on the day, 6.7% down on the week, 19.7% down on the month, and 72% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $287.05 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $8.53 million. Now we look at Cubic, okay, let's see how what's going on in that camp. We do have 0.3% up in the last hour, 2.1% down on the day, 3.6% down on the week, 23.2% down on the month, and 65.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $65.19 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.32 million. Now let's go check out Jonathan's pet turtle, which he calls Bitcoin, and I call it the orange guy. Let's see it here. On the hourly, laying flat. On the day, laying flat. On the week, 2.4% down, 24% down on the month, 28.5% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.36 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $20.64 billion. Now, you look at these numbers and you begin to wonder what's going on. Guys, people are getting ready because somebody is about to drop big stones. People are getting ready. I say this here, I don't even know how many times. You do not think that Trumpicius Magicius is going to gather every boat, every floating thing that the US has to go around just to go over there and say, hey, how are you doing? It's me, Trumpicius Magicius, you know. No, they're about to throw stones at them. And when they do, market don't like it. It's going to be a big capitulation. Things are going to drop. Okay, but anyways, it's up to you. You do whatever you want with your money, right? Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at prices in details. And we do have here a good friend, TradingView. Let's see. Dixie going down, Bitcoin going up. Correlation. Well, that's nice. That's what we want to see. But hey, don't fall for it. It's obviously that's a big trap. If you don't want to see it, that's up to you, right? Now we look at the in details here. This is Kaspa right quick. Remember yesterday I was telling you guys, unless you are scalping, that would be nice. Okay, we have an inverse head and shoulder. We have not hit the target yet. We haven't. We saw what normally happens, because you see when you zoom out, you're gonna see this is the resistance. So Kaspa can come all the way back up there to 3.2 and still drop. Okay, so right now we don't, it's not how do I say it, it's not ready to pump yet. It's not there yet. When you zoom it out, you will see even that. Look at the ribbon. It turned green, but it looks like it's now curving downwards again. Like I told you guys yesterday, you have to pay attention even to the moving average, pointing downwards. Ribbon was green, but look at it, it's going down again. That's something you have to pay attention. Now look at the MACD and RSI. On my signal, we had a sell signal right here. We already got a sell signal, which tells you that, yeah, price is gonna drop. Price is going downward. So if you scalp in the market, this is very, very good for you. Okay, you can see it right there. You see that red dot when I zoom it in. See when we get a red dot, if you're scalping, you get a red dot, that means going down. But normally they come a little bit late. You need to play around with the numbers to see. Okay, I look at the red dot, but I also look at when the color changes. You see that it went from green. As soon as it changed red, I put a short position. That's how I scalp the market. Okay, you can do whatever you like. Okay, when you go over there, look at the 4-hourly, you will also see the same thing. Ribbon still red and it's still going down. And as we speak right now, you can see, what do we have? Let me zoom it in for you. We have a sell. The red dot has appeared. See, showing you that price is going to go down. So still, moving average is also pointing downwards. Sell pressure, right? The market is not ready to run yet. I was telling you guys those numbers of those Fed meeting, they didn't make any sense. If you believe them, that's up to you. Now, when you look at it on the daily, it's even worse. On the daily, it's even worse. Like I told you, look at that right here. See, it does not add up. It hasn't turned red yet, because normally it goes green, then white, then red, and when it does that, yep, it will go down. You see what happened exactly here. See that? From green to white, then red. And what happened to price? Down. That's what you have to see. So yeah, for me, I don't think it's ready yet. It's not ready. I'm scalping the market right now. So when you look at that, people are going to be talking crap about Kaspa. That is inevitable. I'm packing my bag. So anything under 10 cents for me is nothing but noise. I keep packing on spot, scalping the market, and soon I will open my legendary long positions and then make a lot of money out of it. Above that, we do have 15 cents. Once we cross that, we'll be looking at 18 cents, then all-time high. Before you know it, we will be going into price discovery. It's that simple, right? Now, let's go look at quant right quick. QNT. And what do we have on quant? We have QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. Yesterday I told you, this, my friends, is a bear flag. Now you are watching what Bitcoin is doing. Okay, with all these tensions, this is not going to hold. It's not going to hold, right? I told you yesterday. And if you can see right now, just like Kaspa, we just had a sell signal right there. That's number one. Then you also have, when you look at it, the moving average pointing downwards. Ribbon, red, still going downwards. So it's not there yet. Look at the MACD. See, still was a little bit green, now going white. Before you know, it's going to turn red, and price is going to keep on going. So it's not time yet. You look at it on the 4 hours, the same thing. Okay, the same thing. It doesn't add up what you're looking at. It doesn't. So everybody and their grandmama just don't understand it. Everybody like, yeah, it is there. This is the bottom. It's not the bottom. The crypto has not bottomed yet, and the bottom is not going to be at the end of the year. You might have a little bit of release rallies here and there, but the ultimate thing is that we're still going down. It's that simple. Okay. So as you can see right now, that's why I keep saying, for me, anything under $125 is nothing but noise. Above that, you are going to have you 151 and then 164. Once we pass that, we'll be 176. We cross that, we're looking at 230. Above that will be all-time high and then price discovery. There's not even point of us trying to look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin right now is heavily, when I say heavily, Bitcoin is heavily manipulated. Guys, is heavily manipulated. I told you guys, I'm still expecting these prices to take place. Okay, everybody and grandmama looking at it and be telling you something different. I don't know. For me, I still think Bitcoin is going to drop. It's going to drop further. So let's wait and see, because when you look at it, oh, come on. I don't want this. When you look at it, it shows that Bitcoin like $55,000 is still possible. It's not impossible. It's very possible. Let's see. We've seen Bitcoin drop. Okay, we have seen Bitcoin drop $20,000 in a day. It is still very possible to see Bitcoin drop all the way down to $45,000 or even $40,000. Just be careful. Like I said, guys, everything. Look at how the moving ribbon is diving head first. It's diving down. You look at even on the weekly, there is no way. Weekly just turned red. You can see it right here. It just turned red. And what are you looking with the moving averages that start to arch, right? Arching down. It is crazy things are about to happen even for this to even go lower. But anyways, it's up to you, right? I'm watching the market, I'm scalping. If there is opportunity, I take it. If not, we keep on doing our thing. But that is you. Okay, you should be paying attention to those kind of things. But anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at our scalping. Let's see how we are doing right there. But like I usually say, please do not leverage trade if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, I do that because I'm confident. I already practice a lot and I know what I'm doing. I short, I long, depending on what the market is doing. But if you want to try, okay, below I do have the links: Bydfi, Phemex, Wix, and Margex. Follow those links, sign up. When you meet their deposit requirements, they are going to give you free money. You get the free money, my friend, take $20 out and practice. Because if you don't, my friend, leverage trading is the easiest way you can lose your money, and you become the newest member or citizen of Rec City. Trust me, there is always room for one more. I just hope that you are not that one more in those statistics, okay? So please be careful when it comes to leverage trading. I also have an Acorn account for my son, which I'm showing my son how to trade on stock market, on ETFs also. Those things they don't teach them at school. I try to teach my children how to do it. Okay, but anyways, it is the weekend. I don't think there's point of us looking at it because those are not 24/7. They only work during the work days of the week only. Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at what's going on there. I'm only scalping with Kaspa. Okay, I'm not using any other coin, just Kaspa. Let's start first because you guys already know I've been taking profits, transferring to my cash account, and then redoing the whole thing again. We start with Phemex and let's see. Okay, before we look at it, this is why. Look at the profile. You have to be able to pay attention to the profile. The profile will tell you a lot. Look at the volume. There is more sell than buying. The profile tells you it's very bearish, right? So you have to watch out for those kind of things. But hey, nobody's looking at it and nobody wants to know what's happening. Nobody wants to, everybody, their grandma is busy telling you that because Trumpicius, Magicius did this and that, and the other one, nobody want to look, right? When you look again, see, the last time we had, there was a sell signal right there. See, sell and price was going down. So you have to pay attention to those things. But anyways, yeah, I think I've taught you guys so many times on how to do this. If you want to go and look at it, that's fine. If not, that's up to you. But anyways, you can see my position right here. I opened it once I got that sell signals a couple of hours ago, and I am up $268. Once I see a buy signal, I'm going to close it and then open a long to see how high it's going to go, and then close and alternate short long. That's how I'm scalping the market. So yeah, I'm growing it right now. It is up $661. I'm not even counting the money I've taken out and sent to my cash account. Like I told you guys, Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, and cash. That cash account is what I'm growing right now. Now, last but not the least is going to be Wix. Okay, this one the same thing. You get I get a buy signal, open long, get a sell signal, close that buy, open a short. Right now, yeah, we're alternating. We're getting money from this one too. So far, this one it is up $889 after I took some profits and some money to my cash account. But anyway, you see that right here is the same thing. Like I said, not the same with the Bydfi, right? Anyone you want to use. If you don't want to use what I'm using, you can use the Bollinger Bands. As soon as the price touches the top of the Bollinger Bands, okay, close it, open a short. Price touches the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, close it, open a long. Well, you have to be patient with it. But the only problem with doing this is like, yeah, you have to be glued to your screen, because if you miss it, you might miss a lot. Anyways, up to you. You can do it however you want to do it. You look at that and then you look at MACD and let's see, come on, look at MACD and RSI. That will also tell you a lot of information. Okay, you can either see when it is about to flip green, you open a long. If about to flip red, you open a short. There's so many things, but you have to have at least 3 indicators that matches the direction that you are trying to open the position on. If you don't, you're going to lose that money. So yeah, I've been doing this for a while now that I know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, let's go and look at my position on this one. I opened it a couple of hours ago. At the same time, it is up $385. Yeah, when I get the signal, we close it, take profit, open another one, and keep on going. That's what we do here. So again, there's no point of me looking at Acorn. Like I just said, it's the weekend. We're gonna look at it on Monday, see how my son is doing on his little journey. I am very proud of my boy. I'm proud of my children because they are learning things that I didn't know when I was their age, and hopefully they become better than me when they are my age. I'm hoping by the time my son is 20, my daughter, by the time they are 20, they will be financially free, hopefully. But let's see how things go. So again, what I'm saying is blood on the market. Yes, you want to make that money by 2029 or when is the top of the next bull run. You want to have that wonderful portfolio. Now is the time to start piling on the coins that you believe in. Okay, me, Kaspa, Quant, Jashmi, those are the coins I'm piling. Okay, you can do whatever you want. At the end of the day, as long as you make money, great. If you don't blame anybody. Okay, blame yourself for running away because the market were hot. But you forget, the higher the risk, the higher the profits are going to be. Okay, that's up to you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, don't forget to drop me a thumbs up. It doesn't make any sense. We're having 400 views, 500 views, and we only get 70 likes. Come on, guys. It doesn't take even a second. Click that like button. Okay? And also don't forget to drop a nice comment. Even if you don't like me, try to encourage somebody else who is watching the video. Drop a nice word for them. It's not the end of the day. We're going to be okay. Okay? People need to hear that. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, my friend, start packing those bags. Bye-bye.